Good morning, everybody. This is Angela coming to you live from the WPBA Soaring Eagle Masters in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have a finals match for you. The final four on the winner's side are battling out now. We have two on this table and two players on the table beside us. Kaylee McIntosh and Jasmine Ocean are up, and it looks like Jasmine won the lag, so she will be first to break. So this is a race to 8. The finals, the last match of the day, will be a race to 10. So here we go. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, I have two other streams running. Just because the Wi-Fi in the casino is a little bit busy, I have another stream with no commentary going of this exact same match. And then I have another stream going of our other winner side, which is Fefalova against Beretta. So if you want to tune into that, that one's available too. I will do my best to update scores for you on the other two tables, which are elimination matches that are going on this morning. Let me put my glasses on to make sure that I say this correctly. So we have Angeline Tikawalu and Kelly Fisher on table number 4, and then we have Lori John Brown and Ashley Burrows on table 3. I can see a little bit of those scores from here, so I'll do my best if you want to know what those scores are to give you an update. Thanks so much for tuning in. So just want to say a big thank you to Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort for hosting us this weekend. This is an incredible venue. They are so wonderful. They have taken care of us since the minute we pulled in our cars. I feel spoiled since being here. It is incredibly fun, clean, and entertainment full facility. There's something everywhere. So my daughter's here with me, and she can't wait to go to the pool and do a few other things later once this tournament's over. So excited to do that. I wanted to thank Diamond and Simonis, Aramith, and Outsville for all of their support. But we're going to go ahead and get to talking about the match. So Jasmine's break. She got a shot on the 1 there, but she did not obviously like it enough to try to run out, so she's opted to play safe. She did that successfully. She's definitely got the cue ball hiding behind the 6, and Kaylee's going to have to 1 or maybe slightly 2 rail kick this into the corner pocket there. So let's see. Now Kaylee McIntosh is new to the tour. Probably been about a year that she's been playing on the tour, and very quickly been moving her way up the ranks. As you can see today, she's in the final 4 of the winner's side, playing none other than Jasmine Ocean. I can tell you, I talked to her earlier and last night as well, and she's very excited for this match this morning. So congratulations to Kaylee for having a great tournament, to making it to this point, and now she gets to play Jasmine. So I'm excited to watch. Okay, so looks like oh, I have to flip my screens there. Sorry about that. Here we go. It looks like she hit that ball, and Kaylee has got a nice view on the 1. Let me get the chat up so I can see what everybody's saying. And it's just me at the moment. I hope to have somebody else with me in a little bit. But right at the moment, it'll just be me. I'll be talking quite a bit. Because I don't want the music to pick up, so all right. There we go. Okay. I would bet, and I know if it was me, I did draw Jasmine at a tournament, but she actually had to withdraw because she was sick, and my heart was racing. So, same as playing the Fisher twins. I've played both Kelly and Allison. When you get to the top ranked 1, 2, 3, 4 players on the tour, it's always very nerve-wracking. So, see if Kaylee can kind of get into stroke here. Well, that 1 ball's a good start. So I have the mic set to where they were yesterday. Let me know how you can hear me at the moment. If I sound good, I can talk louder. I have a sound wall in front of me so the players cannot hear my voice. So I can I can talk louder, or if it's too loud, I can turn the volume down a bit. So got a little bump of the ball there, but the three's kind of sitting right in that pocket, so it shouldn't be a problem. This is, I think, a shot where you just kind of come right back down to the center of the table for the 5. And honestly, that's really where you want to be for every ball left on the table. The objective is just to get the cue ball back to the center of the table. She needs that ball to move, 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 move. So she wanted that cue ball to travel, obviously, quite a bit more. This is a really sharp cut. Um, it is pretty much, she's almost straight across from it. Let's see if she can, the 6 is, if she can hold that ball or if she's going to try to move the cue ball around. Okay, so she just needs to get a little bit of her nerves under control and get her stroke going. This first rack at this point usually is a little bit, I'm shaking anyway. And yes, no matter how long you play, you always get a little nervous. Still, at least I do anyway. So just a reminder, 2 streams going beside this one. There's a stream with no commentary right next to me of this same match. And then there's another one of table number 5 with Jennifer Beretta and Margarita Fefalova. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. It's early Sunday morning. I'm not sure how many of you are awake at the moment. I am barely awake. I haven't had enough sleep. So Jasmine's making quick work here. She's an extremely confident stroke. And what I think is really impressive about Jasmine when you watch her play is like this shot, she's not exactly where she wants to be, but she doesn't show that she's upset about it. She just attacks it like she does every other shot. She's going to want to come around 2 rails to put the 9 ball in the side pocket, obviously. It's a pretty decent, easy shape shot. You just got to make the ball. And she went wild. It went round. It's close to a scratch there, but no problem to make the 9 ball on the side. So there we go. She's got her first rack for today and 2 very close almost scratches. She's put her hand up and apologized to Kaylee for that because she definitely doesn't want to win by luck. So Kelly and Jasmine and Allison, if they get lucky on certain shots or things like that, they always put their hand up and kind of say, sorry about that, don't want to win that way type of thing. But she didn't scratch, so see if Kaylee can get a good break here and open table and see if and tighten it up a little bit. Fantastic break. Look at that. Oh, it's a 7 and now the 5's in the game. It said, hey, I want to be here. So she can see the edge of the 1 from where she's at, although it's not a lot. It looks like the 7 is not in the way of making the ball from what I can tell, but all of that's entirely too close. So see what she decides to do here. Fantastic. There was not a whole lot of room there to move around, so that was a great shot. So every match, yes, is on a shot clock today, just because we are in with the final 8 players and a tight schedule to try to get done, so everything can get kind of packed up. All these big, heavy tables. So every table is on a shot clock, yes. So she's left Jasmine here. Um, she has a pocket, obviously one of them, which she's looking at. And she's got to get around to the 5. This is probably one of my not so favorite shots. And she didn't like it, so she opted to play safe. It looks like she's gonna get. I think that ball just might. No, it didn't peek out. It's behind the 6. Yeah, I don't think she's even got the edge of the ball. She's going to have to kick at that. And her kick options are a little limited. She's pretty much got a 1 rail kick from 2 directions, and that's it. There's too much traffic in the way to do it any other direction. So she's opting to 1 rail on the top. Good hit. And unfortunately, that is wide open. The 4 passes the 7, it looks like, into the corner. Rest of the table is open, so I expect Jasmine to like this at the moment. That's very confident, knowing where that cue ball is going to go. She just barely nudged the 7 and brought it down. So the angle on the 5 is not a bad angle, but enough that you don't want to try to hold the ball for the 6 in the side. So she's probably going to come around to put the 6 in the corner, or maybe the 6 in the side, kind of right there by the 9. There's plenty of room. Look at this speed control. I've watched Jasmine play a lot on stream at a lot of international events. This is the first time I've did any commentary while she's playing a match, so I'm not as familiar with how she plays. And she does have a different style, definitely different than me, but it's a good one. All right, 8 in the side, 9 in the side, and she's going to be up 2-0 against Kaylee McIntosh. So Kaylee's had an opportunity. See if she might get another one. She's going to have to do something here soon. And yesterday it seemed like when Jasmine was playing, she was almost playing at Kelly's speed. She can play fast. And she's very used to playing with the shot clock, so that has no effect on her whatsoever. So I've got 3 streams going. This one with the commentary kind of can make the stream a little slow. So the other 2, I'm making comments on the other 2 just to answer questions and things like that. So if you don't hear me talk, I'm over there doing a few things too. She needs that ball to move. Move, move, move. Not quite. Not quite where she needed it to be. She's trying to figure out, trying to put the 3 in the side and get around the 4, not hit it. Yeah, you can't follow that ball and you risk a scratch in the corner pocket by following it and hitting the 4. So she played a double shot there. Tried to bank it, but left the ball, tried to leave the ball behind the 4 and 5. But I think there's a little window there. So she does not have she only can see part of the 3 ball, about 3/4 of that ball. Nicely done. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. So I wanted that 3 ball to just stay on the top rail and not go towards that pocket. And tell by her facial expression she's not happy with that. So that was a double shot there. She missed the 4, but brought the cue ball right back to almost where it was to hide it behind the 5. So good shot. So got a hit there, and again, this is one of those games where they're just leaving each other behind other balls. She almost made that. It was so close. I think, yeah, she just could see enough of that. Okay, so the 9's not blocking, or 7's not blocking her cue there, so she should be able to cue around that ball. She's going to have to watch out for the 9. She's going to have to move that cue ball a little bit differently because the 9's in the way a little bit. Or she might put that in the, yep. Excellent. Wow, what a great shot. Very confident. So it looks like she's able to close out the third game, and she is on the board. Nice job, Kaylee. So unfortunately there, Kaylee did not make a ball. She must have not quite hit that square. Using the template should always make that wing ball. So that's not typical. Um, so Jasmine has not an easy table. The 3 and 6. The 3 does go in one corner pocket, not the other. Not the one with the 6 ball, it looks like. So the 8 and 9 are close to each other. And this is just, I think she's going to try to come down in between the 8 and 4. No, she's coming. Oh, wow. Is she going to get there? Wow. So she decided to go or avoid the traffic. That's a great shot. I like to stay in the center of the table, but she went around. She's going to play safer and probably try to hide the 3 behind the 8 and 9. Just like that. Great shot with a bridge. And the 3 is pretty much completely behind the 8, 9, and 5 now. And if Kaylee doesn't get an impact on this, Jasmine has kind of broke out that 6 and 3, so it's a runnable rack now. So and she hit that ball just fine. That's an extremely tough shot. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, she's opting for a safe. She's going to try to put the 3 on the head rail there, just like that, and keep the cue ball behind the 9. Speed, great speed. She very successfully did that. This is an easy kick shot. Getting a good result is what's difficult. She can definitely hit the ball, but where she's going to leave the cue ball is another story. Alright, sorry about that. Was watching the other streams just to update those. And Jasmine is up 3-1 against Kaylee and up to break. Which I was talking about her yesterday. She has the best 10-ball break, female 10-ball break I've ever seen. And very monster break. She played in the round before this yesterday. If you missed it, she played Kelly Fisher and did edge out on that match. Put Kelly on the one-loss side. And if I put my glasses on, I actually do have Lonnie sitting here beside me. She just came down with her cup of coffee in hand. I might, because I know there are a few people that want updates on some other scores. I might see if Lonnie will go down and check Lori, John, and Ashley Burrows' match and see if we can figure out what that score is so I can let everybody know. Thank you, Lonnie. So Lonnie's going to go check on that. So if you would like, I have a backup stream with no commentary. Stay on the WPBA page and just hop over to that one. It is much smoother. The minute we add this commentary, the connection here is just not quite enough. Hold on. Lonnie's got a score. What's the score? It is tied 2-2 between Ashley Burrows and Lori John Brown. Kelly is up against Angeline Tukawalu 4-0 at the moment, so that match is Kelly's kind of taken over that one. So Kaylee's having a little bit of a run here at the end of this rack. She's going to try to get herself to only a one-game deficit. So Kaylee just got another one on the board there, and it's 3-2.